What's up, guys? Today we'll be talking about the player housing system in Ashes of Creation, mainly focusing on the freeholds. The freehold is a house that can be placed in a plot of land in a node's zone of influence. The plot of land will be half an acre in size. You can customize your plot of land with skins or furniture, even name the buildings for everyone to see. Something I think that is really cool about the freehold system is that you and your friends can build next to each other and make a little town together. The freehold system allows for a lot of customization. If you want a nice house, you can do that by furnishing it and applying skins to the outside. You can also start a farm if you want to grow crops. In fact, if you find specific blueprints, you can turn your freehold into a bunch of different buildings, such as blacksmithing, a fishery, a forge, a guild hall, a homestead, an inn, a lumber yard, a mill, a shrine, a smelter, a stable, or even a tavern. If you do choose to turn your freehold into a business or a farm, you can also give your friends to access parts of the freehold to help you out. For example, maybe you can't play one day, so you give a friend access to your freehold storages and crops, and they stop by to harvest everything and put it away for you. Or maybe you own a tavern and need help with all your customers, so you hire someone to help you and give them permission to sell goods and buffs with you. Another good thing about the housing system is that it gives you citizenship. And if you're with a node that is doing really well, it unlocks access to things that a non-citizen won't have access to, such as event buffs or titles, and higher tier workbenches and more. A player will be able to own one freehold per account, so you can't make multiple characters and have a city all to yourself, but you can also buy static housing or an apartment if you need more space. Static housing or in-node housing and apartments are limited to one per server. Static housing is a non-instant housing inside the node. It's actually a cool system where if the node progresses in levels, the starter homes build up with it. The first few starter homes in the middle of the node will be the only homes to turn into mansions when or if the node reaches Metropolis, which is a really cool feature. You have the option to not upgrade if you choose. Static housing is limited, so it's a first come first served system, but more homes become available the more the node progresses. And players can actually sell their homes as well. So that's another cool feature. The architecture of a static home is predetermined based on the racial influence of the node's layout. You will have about all the same benefits as the freehold, except tavern and player shops are not tied to the static housing system. You will most likely have a small garden area though, for farming, but it's going to be pretty limited. The last option will be apartments. And this is an instance inside the node. The mayor can build more apartments if he or she chooses to. These are going to share some of the same benefits as a static housing, but no garden space, and it's not tied to the shop system either. One thing to keep in mind though is that Ashes of Creation is a PvX game and nodes can be attacked. If a siege is declared on your node and the attackers win, your house will be destroyed. After it's destroyed, your citizenship is gone, but you can use a blueprint to rebuild your entire layout at a new node or the same node after it's built back up. If your node is successful at defending off the attackers, any building that received over 25% damage will need to be repaired with resources. I'm excited to see what the world of Vera turns into with all this player customization. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.